Welcome back to the channel, coins lovers and treasure hunters. The Washington quarter was first struck in 1932, at a time when the United States Mint wanted to create a coin to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. What began as a one-time commemorative coin quickly transformed into a permanent fixture in American currency. Over the decades, the design underwent changes, but those early and era-struck quarters have become the ones that stand out as true rarities. With minting variations, precious metal content in the silver issues, and unique production quirks, the Washington Quarter Series has turned into a goldmine for collectors searching for pieces that hold immense value. First up, when it comes to American coinage, the Washington Quarter holds a legendary place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts. Today, we are focusing on one special coin that continues to generate excitement in the numismatic world, the 1979 Washington Quarter with a D mint mark in very fine condition. This coin is not only a reminder of American history, but also a shining example of how even modern quarters can achieve remarkable value and demand in today's market. Collectors all over the world are paying close attention to this piece because it combines rarity, condition, and historical significance into one powerful symbol of value. The Washington Quarter Series was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. The coin features the iconic profile of America's first president on the obverse and a proud eagle on the reverse. By the late 1970s, the Washington Quarter had already become an essential part of American currency and a beloved collectible. The 1979 issue, struck at the Denver Mint and marked with a bold D mint mark, stands out in the series because coins from this period were heavily circulated, making well-preserved examples much harder to find today. This historical background sets the stage for why collectors place such a high premium on the 1979 D quarter in superior grades. One of the unique features of the 1979 Washington Quarter with the D mint mark is its sharp design and striking details. The Denver Mint was known for producing high-quality strikes, and when a coin like this survives in very fine condition, the details of Washington's portrait, the hairlines, and the eagle's feathers on the reverse remain crisp and visually appealing. These details are what make the coin shine in a collector's album. Furthermore, the placement of the D mint mark under the wreath on the obverse side adds a distinct touch that makes this coin instantly recognizable and sought after among enthusiasts. Rarity plays an enormous role in the demand for the 1979 D Washington Quarter in very fine condition. While millions of quarters were minted in 1979, the majority were used daily in commerce, suffering scratches, wear, and damage that stripped away their collectible value. To find a coin from this year with strong luster, minimal wear, and sharp edges is not an everyday occurrence. Collectors are always willing to pay more for coins that maintain their original appearance, and when it comes to the 1979 D quarter in very fine or higher grades, the market has shown a steady rise in both interest and dollar value. Simply put, rarity combined with condition equals desirability, and this coin fits that equation perfectly. The current market value of the 1979 Washington Quarter with D mint mark in very fine condition reflects its high demand. While a circulated quarter of this date may only carry face value, once the coin is graded and confirmed as very fine or better, its worth can increase significantly. Depending on auction activity and collector competition, these coins in attractive condition can fetch impressive premiums. Recent sales have demonstrated how quickly values can climb when multiple collectors bid for a coin that stands out in quality, and this makes the 1979 D quarter a hot item in today's numismatic market. For collectors interested in pursuing this gem, there are a few important tips. First, always aim to acquire the coin in the best condition possible, as higher grades mean higher value. Storing the coin properly in a protective holder will preserve its beauty and keep it safe from environmental damage. It's also wise to purchase coins from reputable dealers or trusted auctions to ensure authenticity. Finally, building knowledge about the Washington Quarter Series as a whole will give collectors an advantage when identifying which coins hold the greatest potential for long-term value growth. The 1979 D quarter is one such coin, and adding it to a collection can be both rewarding and profitable. In conclusion, The 1979 Washington quarter with the D mint mark in very fine condition is far more than just a piece of pocket change. It is a rare and desirable coin that reflects history, craftsmanship, and collector passion. With its unique features, strong demand, and impressive market value, it continues to shine brightly in the world of numismatics. For anyone who loves rare coins and treasures the stories they carry, the 1979 D Washington quarter stands as a prime example of why American coin collecting remains such an exciting and valuable pursuit today. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar has always held a special place in the hearts of numismatists and coin enthusiasts. Among the many years and mint marks that have captured collector attention, the Washington quarter dollar of 1988 with the Denver D mint mark stands out as one of the shining stars of modern coinage. Today, this coin is creating excitement in auctions and private sales, with its strong demand and growing value making it a treasure worth highlighting for every serious collector. The history of the Washington quarter begins in 1932, when it was first issued to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, the quarter has been one of the most widely used and respected coins in U.S. circulation. By 1988, the Washington quarter was still being struck in copper-nickel-clad composition, but its legacy and recognition had grown significantly. The Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark just above the date, produced these coins with a precision and consistency that collectors admire. Even though millions were minted, only a fraction have survived in high-quality conditions that are now considered highly desirable in the numismatic market. What makes the 1988 D Washington quarter dollar so unique is the combination of its historical significance, design beauty, and condition rarity. On the obverse side, it proudly features the iconic bust of George Washington, sculpted with fine detail that stands as a tribute to America's first president. The reverse showcases the majestic eagle with outstretched wings, symbolizing strength and freedom. Collectors particularly prize coins that retain sharp details, clean fields, and strong luster, all of which elevate the 1988 D quarter from an everyday piece of change to a collectible masterpiece. When found in very good to uncirculated condition, these quarters reveal a level of artistry that makes them extremely appealing. The rarity of this coin in desirable grades is what fuels collector demand today. While the 1988 D Washington quarter was mass-produced, the reality is that circulation wore down most of the examples, leaving relatively few in excellent condition. Coins that have survived decades without heavy scratches, dings, or discoloration are considered rare and command strong attention in auctions. The collector market thrives on coins that not only carry history but also remain visually striking, and the 1988 D fits that description perfectly. Its scarcity in very good and higher conditions makes it a true prize that every serious collector wants to add to their set. When it comes to market value, the 1988 D Washington quarter in well-preserved condition is proving to be a high-demand coin. Depending on its grade and visual appeal, this quarter has been reaching impressive values in today's coin auctions. Collectors are willing to pay strong premiums, often ranging from $700s for high-grade circulated examples to potentially even higher figures for coins in mint-state condition with full sharpness and original brilliance. With the market for rare coins continuing to grow, the 1988 D Washington quarter has shown that it is far more than just spare change. It is a highly sought-after collectible with real investment potential. For collectors seeking to maximize the potential of this rare coin, the key is to focus on condition and authenticity. Coins that are carefully preserved, ideally stored in protective holders or graded by professional services, hold the strongest value. Studying auction trends and keeping up with collector demand can help buyers and sellers alike make smart decisions. Adding a 1988 D Washington quarter to a collection is not just about owning a piece of history. It's about investing in a coin that is consistently proving its desirability in today's active market. In conclusion, the 1988 D Washington quarter dollar in very good condition is a true rarity that continues to shine in the world of coin collecting. Its rich history, unique design, condition rarity, and rising market value all contribute to its status as one of the standout modern quarters in today's numismatic scene. Collectors recognize its importance and eagerly compete to secure it, making it not only a prized possession but also a valuable asset. For anyone passionate about rare coins, the 1988 D. Washington Quarter represents an exciting opportunity to own a piece of American heritage with lasting value and appeal. Next up, the Washington Quarter has long been one of the most collected coins in American numismatics, and among the many years of its production, the 1973 Washington Quarter without a mint mark stands out as a fascinating rarity that collectors are eager to own. In today's coin market, this coin has gained incredible attention due to its scarcity, pristine condition when well preserved, and its strong place in the history of American coinage. For anyone who wants to understand why this coin is so highly valued, we are going to explore its history, its special features, and just how much collectors are willing to pay for one today. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and since then it has been a staple in American pocket change. By 1973, the U.S. Mint was producing quarters in huge numbers, yet certain coins such as those struck in Philadelphia came without any mint mark, making them stand out among other mint productions. The absence of a mint mark on the 1973 quarter, combined with the historical significance of this series, makes it a coin that collectors chase passionately, especially when found in near-perfect condition. One of the most unique features of the 1973 Washington Quarter without a mint mark is its elegant design by John Flanagan, featuring a detailed portrait of George Washington on the obverse and the bold American eagle on the reverse. The clean strike, strong details, and bright luster in uncirculated examples make these coins particularly attractive. Unlike ordinary circulation pieces, those that have been well preserved in mint state condition shine with crisp surfaces that capture every detail of Washington's profile and the majestic eagle. This artistry, combined with its no mint mark distinction, creates a strong collector appeal that drives its desirability in auctions and private sales. The rarity of this coin lies not in its sheer production numbers, but in its condition and demand. While many 1973 quarters were produced, finding one without a mint mark that has been preserved in very nice condition is what makes it rare and valuable. Collectors place a premium on examples that are free from scratches, wear, and tarnish, as these are the coins that stand out in grading and auction houses. With today's market focused heavily on condition rarity, the 1973 no mint mark quarter in superb condition has become one of the most sought-after Washington quarters for dedicated numismatists. When it comes to value, the numbers speak for themselves. In average circulated condition, the coin may be common, but in uncirculated and high mint state grades, the 1973 quarter without a mint mark has sold in today's action market for impressive amounts. Well-graded examples in mint condition can bring in hundreds of dollars, and in some cases, especially high-grade certified pieces have reached values over $1,000 at auction. This surge in value reflects the strong collector demand, the beauty of the coin, and the rarity of pristine examples surviving today. For collectors, the best tips to secure a valuable 1973 Washington quarter without a mint mark are to carefully examine coins for sharp details, full luster, and minimal marks. Submitting coins for professional grading can further enhance their value by confirming their authenticity and condition. Keeping them properly stored in protective holders will ensure they remain in top shape and continue to increase in demand over time. Collectors who recognize the importance of condition and certification are often the ones who see the highest returns on their investments. In conclusion, the 1973 Washington quarter without a mint mark is more than just a piece of pocket change. It represents a highly desirable rarity in the world of U.S. coinage, admired for its historical significance, its striking design, and its powerful market demand. Collectors across the country are always on the lookout for this coin in pristine condition, and auction houses continue to showcase its growing value. If you happen to own one, consider yourself fortunate, because this coin is a shining example of how something so small can carry such big importance and value in today's coin collecting market. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1966 without a mint mark has become one of the most fascinating coins in the world of numismatics, and today it stands out as a treasure that collectors are chasing with incredible passion. This coin, when found in excellent condition, is no ordinary piece of change. It is a symbol of American coinage history and a rare opportunity for collectors to own a piece that carries immense value in today's auction market. The 1966 quarter shines not just for its design but also for the story it tells, and its place in collections across the world continues to grow stronger every single year. To truly appreciate the Washington quarter of 1966, one must look at its history and background. This coin was struck during a transitional period in United States coinage. The country had just moved away from silver coinage in 1965, and the quarter shifted to a copper-nickel-clad composition. The 1966 issue reflects the nation's determination to modernize its currency while retaining the powerful image of George Washington, which had been the hallmark of the quarter since 1932. These coins were produced at a time when mint marks were intentionally left off to discourage coin hoarding, making the 1966 quarter unique in its presentation and unmistakable in its legacy. One of the most unique features of the 1966 Washington quarter is the absence of a mint mark. Unlike many other coins that proudly display the city of their creation, this quarter stands apart in its clean, unmarked design. The profile of George Washington remains bold and dignified on the obverse, while the reverse continues to showcase the majestic heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, a symbol of strength and freedom. When preserved in excellent condition with sharp details, full luster, and minimal signs of wear, the coin carries an impressive aura that collectors immediately recognize as a sign of rarity and significance. The rarity and condition of the 1966 quarter are what drive its high demand. While millions were minted, very few have survived the test of time in pristine, excellent condition. Most were heavily circulated and lost their brilliance, but the few that remain with strong strikes and preserved surfaces are now considered treasures. Collectors place an enormous premium on coins with high grades, and the 1966 quarter without a mint mark in such condition stands tall as one of the most desirable Washington quarters available in the market today. Its scarcity in top condition makes it highly competitive in auctions, where bidders are always eager to secure one for their collections. When we speak about current market value in dollars, the 1966 Washington quarter in excellent condition is commanding impressive figures. Depending on its grade and overall eye appeal, these coins are fetching $700s and even $8,000s in auctions today. With coin collecting gaining momentum as both a hobby and an investment opportunity, the value of such pieces continues to climb. For serious collectors and investors, the 1966 quarter has become a must-have, with every auction proving that demand for this coin is not slowing down but instead growing stronger as time goes on. For collectors who are eager to secure this gem, there are a few valuable tips to keep in mind. Always focus on condition, as coins with sharp strikes, vibrant luster, and little to no marks are the ones that command the highest prices. Seek professional grading whenever possible, as a certified grade from a trusted grading company adds not only confidence but also significant market value to your coin. Keep an eye on reputable auctions and trusted dealers, because opportunities to acquire a 1966 Washington quarter in top condition are rare and often appear only when a collector decides to part with their prized possession. In conclusion, the 1966 Washington quarter dollar without a mint mark is far more than just a piece of pocket change. It is a treasure of American coinage that embodies history, artistry, and tremendous value. Its unique place in the transition away from silver, its striking design, and its scarcity in excellent condition make it one of the most sought-after coins in today's market. For collectors and investors alike, this coin stands as a shining example of why numismatics continues to capture hearts and inspire passion. Owning a 1966 quarter in pristine condition is not just an addition to a collection. It is a statement of excellence, rarity, and prestige. Thanks for watching and happy selecting.